Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's VF-17 Nightmare with the D-head variant. Comes from the Macross 7 series. This kit was originally produced in Japan back in 1995 and currently retails for 800 yen. Now this is the 2-in-1 kit that comes with only the fighter and the Battleoid variant kits. Let's go ahead and start the review. So let's take a quick look at the box. This is the original art. So let's see, it shows just the fighter and Battleoid modes. This is number 3 in the series. So here it shows the other kits in the series. Bandai only made 4 kits in this 1/44 scale. They made the Fire Valkyrie. The number 2 was the VF-11C Thunderbolt, and number 4 is the Mylene Valkyrie. Let's take a quick look at what was included in the kits. So of course, other than the kit got full stickers, it came with a very shiny metallic stickers, and I didn't go for it, just they're yucky. Alright, and also, of course, the instructions. So it comes with a nice picture of both variants of the kit and the fighter. Some data on the stats. And it's the coloring guide. Some pretty nice line art here. The S and the D head variants. And gunpowder, of course. Let me show you the instructions really quick. So, as with most kits from the 90s, two halves to every part. Polycaps are very similar to the Gundam Wing series. Hands are made out of polycaps, major joints, ball joints for the feet and the hips. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and start with the kits. So let's take a look at the Battleoid mode. That's the front of the kit. Let's move that away. Side. So this kit was molded all in black. Any other color you see on this kit I had to paint myself. So unless you wanted to use the stickers, be my guest. But painting this kit was relatively okay. The hardest part of painting this was the legs. Everything else had panel lines to guide you. Okay, let's take a look at the articulation. So the head can't turn 360 mainly because the chin of the head and the shoulder parts bump into each other, but pretty good range. And then you got polycaps for the arms, spin 360, and for the forearms you can bend just slightly over 90 degrees, just a hair. And then you got polycap hands, which can spin 360. You can't push them too far to the side too much, but that's okay. The hips have no articulation, so that's one thing you got against it. Legs could bend forward pretty high, but bending back, no go. And then let's take a look at the legs. Oops, pushing the backpack out. Now, not much degree of motion there. So that's that. And then the feet connected by ball joints, but then they don't have much range of motion either. So sideways, a little bit there and there. You can turn it. It look kind of weird, walking like a duck. Okay. So that's it with the kit. So for the Balleroid mode, let's take a quick look at the fighter mode. It's a pretty good sized fighter. It's about as tall as the Balleroid itself. And then the bottom of the kit. As the wheels deployed, you don't get the option of having them folded in. You'd have to break them off and put in some putty or something. So there is a hole on the bottom if you want to put it in the stand. Now I tried putting it in Action Base 2, but the peg is just too big for a hole. Now what you could do is try to widen this yourself, and it'll fit just fine, but I don't know. Just a little afraid of messing up a kit. Now I do have this stand from the original V Gundam kits. It has a polycap connector point, so you could put it in just very slightly. I wouldn't do it too much. So it fits. Not very well though. You'd have to really jam it in there and it'll mess up the polycap. But an option just in case you do actually have one of these. And last but not least, one accessory for this kit is the gun pot. Yeah, it's a very large gun pot. Comes with a handle. It's connected by a peg. You can take it out if you want, but it helps when you want to do a two-handed pose with this kit. So, just to show you guys, gun pot is almost as large as this kit, goes up to its shoulder. This of course was modeled in gray as well, and fits into the hand. If you have any Gundam wing kits and have extra hands, you could actually use those in this kit as well. Because they're all produced around the same time, 1995. So one problem with this kit is that this huge gun, you can't really bend the arm too much. You have to make sure it's pointed sideways or something. And that's the only time you could bend the arm. Pretty nice pose. So I'd say the cons of this kit, of course, it is only molded in one color. Painting is definitely recommended for this kit. The stickers just look horrible. They're all foil. Be really shiny and just doesn't look right. What else can I say? The articulation for this kit's not very great. Range of motion, not very big as well. But that's not really why you're buying this kit. You're buying it because you're a Macross fan. And you may be tired of building Gundams. It's a real simple kit. You could probably build it in an hour. But if you want to actually detail it, detailing is not a big deal either. Yeah, pretty simple. Looks good. Pretty faithful to the line art, I'd say. Now, let's do a quick comparison. This is what a Gundam looks next to it. Now, you can see the Gundam is much bigger than Macross kits. This is the GP01 from Gundam 0083, also designed by Shoji Kawamori, the creator of Macross. And one more comparison. Now, this is a 1/44 scale VF1J. Now it's broken and I'd slap it together, but that's the size compared to that's the size of the VF-17 versus a VF1J. So hope you enjoyed this. Oh wait, I forgot to show you guys the extra parts. So here's the head for the VF-17S, and these are the antennas that you put into the fighter mode. I didn't like this head. I thought the head looked really huge. I like the the D version a lot better. Oh yeah, one last comparison. Here's a 1/44 scale Valkyrie VF1S. You can see there is a big size difference. Well, not too big, I guess. There you go. So, yeah, definitely get this kit if you're a huge Macross fan. The only place I was able to find this kit these days is on the Hobby Search site. So that's the only place you can find it these days. And well, if you can wait a few years until the next 5th anniversary of Macross. I think the 35th is coming around or just passed, so you might have to wait again. But I hope you enjoyed this review. Tune in again, and see you next time.